Hey everyone, it's Nick with Us versus Herd. It's been about a week and a half since I posted a video update. Just life, just a bit busy, but we are back at it, back posting the videos. Today I'm down $41 realized loss. I'll go over that in a second here and kind of what I did. But this is my first day actually day trading in about 4 weeks, and it was going well, and then it didn't. I think today the choppiness in the market is just, at the end of the day we had that ginormous sell-off there at the end of the day. But if it's your first time here, like the content, hit subscribe, hit the like button. I definitely appreciate it if you guys could. And if you want to join the UVH fam, our community, links are below in the description to our Discord and our options trading group on Facebook. And if you want to learn more about options trading, link is below to the UVH Academy. So let's get into some of these trades here. Today I did 4 day trades. As you can see here, the two that were in the green, Apple and GS, were in the morning, and then in the red, NIO and SNAP were in the afternoon. You're like, hey, why aren't your losses or your profits very much? And the thing is, right now, since I took 4 weeks off trading, or day trading, not off trading, I've been swing trading very successfully, but day trading as a different game. I haven't day traded a single stock in 4 weeks, so I was just going one contract, as you can see here in my in my activities here for today. I just did one Snapchat, one NIO, one Apple, one GS, and that's like, for me, that's kind of how I get back into the swing of things. For me, it's not about making money. When you take a break and you're doing something or you're changing your process, it's not really about making money. It's about trying to get back into the flow of things. And that's how, my brain works, trying to get back into the flow of things, do it. And then I'll start scaling up 5, 10 contracts. But for right now, I'm trying to scale back into this day trading flow because I think day trading is where it's at. Swing trading, a little bit unpredictable. I've been doing very well swing trading, but I think, I want to take advantage of the market moves and kind of see where it goes. And today, we'll go over these trades in a second here, but Apple and SPY, I mean, we are now under the 10-day moving average. Now, it's not bad, and if you were in the live stream this morning, this is kind of what I talk about, is in January, we basically ping back and forth. Let's pull up January here. Let's pull up January, and we'll look at the way February is going right now. So here's how January looked. And honestly, it was pretty uneventful. And you can kind of see here, we basically pinged between 368, 385. And as you can see here, where we started the month in January, 368, we pushed up to 385, and then once it started to look like it was going to break out, they popped it back into place, back down to 368, 370 area. And that's, I think that's what they're doing here in February. Now let's pull up February. Let me zoom in on February here. Now February, I mean, we were just going up and up and up, and then it flattened out here. You can see here, we were sitting here 389 and 395, 394. I mean, we were basically for like 10 days straight, 2 weeks straight, peeing between two numbers, and then it gave out. It came back down, but it's not that bad. I mean, at the beginning of the month, we were at 375 on SPY. Now we're at 387, so we're still about 10, 12 points higher here. But just be mindful. I think what they're doing is just playing the ranges, which is good for selling premium. But when you're swing trading and you're buying calls and stuff like that, you want to really not go that big because stocks may not move that much. I mean, if you look at like Apple, for instance, and I did day trade Apple today. I mean, Apple now below the 10-day, 50-day moving average, and looks like, I mean, it's got to stop here. Otherwise, it's definitely, it's definitely going lower. And I think the end of the day sell-off, I mean, things look like they were going for like a V-shaped recovery, but now, I mean, at the end of the day, they really, really, really just tagged it. I mean, Apple, I mean, it just went down, $2 at the end of the day here. And I did day trade Apple, made a quick 5%, which is only $9. But like I said, I was only trading one contract. That one contract cost me, what did it cost me? $2. So yeah, it only cost me $200. So I was not in this very big. Sure, I wanted to go bigger, but I had to be very, very careful being my first day back day trading. So I mean, I think, my process for Apple, Goldman Sachs, Goldman Sachs made another 5-7% on, but then NIO and SNAP really, I mean, kind of where things went off. I mean, my stop loss here, once NIO broke, it was holding this. Once it broke here, I got out at like 51.70, and thankfully I did, because it came all the way down to 50.60. And NIO, if we take a look here, I sold NIO for a loss at $1.64. So NIO, I bought it for $1.90, sold it for a loss $1.64. And NIO, those contracts were going for $1.49, so I would have lost more money. So this is why, sure, it would have been nice to make money my first day back day trading, and I was green. But I'm glad that I cut the loss and stayed disciplined, because that's going to save me money here. And NIO is definitely a bit lower on the contracts, came in at $1.49. And SNAP, these were going for $1.63. I cut this at $1.96. And sure, I lost $49, but you have to cut it, And right at the end of the day, SNAP really, SNAP was green when I added the trade, and it closed the day down 3%. It got railed. This is crazy. I added in here, and sure, when it spiked up here, I was green about 5%. NIO, I was green for a period of time too, and I should have just took my profits, but I thought I was going to push, and it just never pushed. But and this is why I feel good about today, because I didn't get greedy and say, oh, I'm just gonna average down. It's like I cut it. You could always re-enter. Just stick to your process, and you're gonna stay green. And my goal. Sure, I lost on Monday, $40. I could easily come back from a $40 loss. If I can't come back from a $40 loss, might as well just close up shop now. Boeing was also spiking huge today too. Boeing was up to 220. This thing just sold off hard. Goldman Sachs too. Same chart. They pump these names like banks, Goldman Sachs. I was in Goldman Sachs, made a little bit of money there, and they pumped these right at open, and then they sold them off. I made a little bit of money when I played the bounce here from 316 up. But geez, they just smoked the bulls. They still closed green. Banks still closed green. JP Morgan, and I think Bank of America. This bull flag's still intact here. Bank of America actually looks the best out of all of them right now, out of all the banks. Disney is another one that today was just, kind of on an insane run. It gapped down and just went straight up. And I saw it. I'm like, is it done? Is it done? Is it done? I should have just grabbed on and held up for a couple points and got out, because that's where the money was. So it's fair to say I'm a little bit rusty to this day trading game, but today, definitely wasn't, I would say, not the easiest day to trade, day trade. There was just, I thought it was going to recover, and it didn't recover. And, I just tried to stay disciplined. Qs going into tomorrow. Qs got slammed today, almost down 3%, 2.5%. And again, we almost had like a little bit of a breakout here, and then it failed, and then they just sold it right off. So I think tonight is definitely going to be interesting, and Q's kind of the same thing. They pinged it back down into range. Now, I did add a Lululemon position on here. I am selling a credit put spread on Lululemon. Lululemon tanked pretty hard today. I'm selling in March for like a pre-earnings run up. I'm short the 315 and long the 310. I did get let's see what I get on Lulu. I got a $1.82 credit on that. So that's only down $6 right now. So everything relatively manageable. Clove, CLOV. I'm short the 15 strike puts, which I was losing in January, and then I rolled in February into March expiration for a credit. So we're still working through Clove. Hopefully we can get a little bounce. Surprisingly, Clove was green today, so hopefully we can get a nice little bump up to the 12 area on Clove. But right now I'm just kind of, like I said, I'm just kind of going low and slow. Clove, yeah, I think Clove could recover back up to 12.50. But we'll see. There's a lot of drama right now about this stock. It pumped all the way up, sold all the way off, and now honestly, it could literally just sit here on Clove. So for me, today I think that the market, a little bit mixed bag. We had travel up, we had wind up. It's just crazy. It went from 131 down to close at 126. So the good news is for day traders, and this is why I want to get back into the swing thing. We are having some really, really good movement. The thing is, you have to stay very disciplined, and thankfully I stayed disciplined, because I could have went from a $40 loss in the day to a $400 loss, and you can't scale that up, because that means if you're going from $400 losses, that means when you scale up, you're going to be at a $4,000 loss on the day. You don't want that, or a $400 loss on the day when you scale up. So I'm glad I stayed disciplined for my first day back. Get into the swing of things. Things will go better. It's Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, we'll kind of see where it goes. So if you watch this video to the end, comment below, watch to the end, and as always, stay safe, stay green. It's us versus herd.